I want to talk to you guys today about, I don't know, but I've been doing some crying and I just want to talk. I used to be very suicidal. I just got off the phone with my friend and I was telling him about how one person seemed to care that I almost died back in 2013. Yeah, I get it. Almost being the key word. But for those of you that can understand it, the me that was born into this reality is dead. Her soul left, my soul entered. I'm an Ashley from a different timeline, a different reality. And she's gone. Now they say that when you think something, that thought branches off and becomes a possible reality. So there is a reality right now where I am happy with the one I love, and we are in Malibu sipping martinis. Well, maybe not martinis, well, maybe martinis. I'd probably be sipping a daiquiri or something very, very fruity. And, well, he may be sipping a martini. So, therefore, there's at least 5 versions of me that jumped in front of a train. 1 version that died via sleeping pills. 2, 3 versions that jumped off the roof. And 1 that died via pain medicine. Not pain medicine. Antidepressants. Irony. I'm gonna have a funeral for them. I was talking to my friend earlier about how I was upset and how I am upset because I just want credit for the things that I've been through. I've been raped, molested, cheated on. I had to witness my boyfriend who had left me for a girl be with that girl for an entire week straight. And I used that pain to fuel my performance in a play. So during the middle number, if you recall seeing me curl up into a ball and sob, that was genuine sadness. But we're past that. The simple fact is I've been trying to show him the big picture. I told him that all I really wanted was for somebody to say, damn, you've been through a lot. I'm sorry. Or, I'm glad that you didn't die. Or something. Just show me that I matter. Sometime in August in 2015 or 14 or something like that, Leon left. And that was the last time I saw him, excluding that one time I ran into him on the train. And when he left, everybody left. Everybody checked out. I couldn't do anything. All I wanted was a hug. And I couldn't get that. I lived with like 2 people that turned into 3 people. And I couldn't get that. I want to be understood. I want to be accepted for who I am and not accused of being something that I never even vaguely showed to be. I'm tired of people telling me that I'm not strong or that I'm this or that I'm that because they can't see what I'm showing them. Because they don't see, because they don't look at the big picture, because they don't even ask. I've been through some shit. And I didn't even get to deal with it. I was raped. I told my friends. They pretended to care, but when confronting him, they didn't really. They told him it was okay, that people make mistakes. I can still hear him saying that. I can still see him saying that. It's okay. People make mistakes. He raped me 3 times. 3 times while I cried, fought, screamed, until I eventually gave up. But it's okay because people make mistakes. Because I had to deal with that on my own. No help from anybody because it's just such a normal thing that when somebody is dealing with that, they have to do it on their own because everyone is so numb to it. But it's okay. People make mistakes. No one understands. I keep talking, I keep saying these things to people. I had to take myself from depression to okay. All my friends told me that I should see a therapist. When all I needed was a hug. And you know what a therapist can't do? Touch you. So why am I talking to somebody who at the end of the day is just going to tell me to get better friends? Why are we even friends if I need to see a therapist? Why are we even conversing if you can't console me? I make it a deal, make it a priority in my life to try and be there, to try and help, even if I can do like this much good in somebody else's life before I have to get out of there. Then I go for it. Because this little bit of input that you can put into somebody's life, it could snowball. It can change one thing about them, one thing about their mentality, one thing about their thinking that changes who they are. So if I can do that, I'm going to do that. So if you guys ever need me, I'm here because I've been through it. And there is absolutely no reason that anybody should have to do any of that alone. The way I see it, all that stuff happened to me so I could be more compassionate. Because if it didn't happen to me, if I didn't have to go through it alone, I wouldn't make sure that nobody else goes through it alone. I keep thinking that I want to say that I can't do this. Because I want to cry really bad. And all I want to do is go to the one place on earth where I feel safe. I just want to stop fighting. For at least a second. I just want to stop protecting myself from everything that I'm protecting myself from. I just want to feel like I can be safe. Like I can let my guard down without somebody popping out of nowhere and stabbing me in the back. But I can't. There was never a place but there was a person. For like a year there was a person and everything felt like it was gonna be alright. I mean, don't get me wrong, I know it's gonna be alright. A version of me might have died. Versions of me might continue to die. But I'm not gonna give up. I can't. It's not who I am. But I just want to go home. I just want to feel safe. I just want to let it out. I want to know what it feels like to trust in somebody's love again. I want to know what it feels like to feel safe again. What it feels like to not need somebody to prove that they love you. Because you can feel it. You can feel it in their soul. There is so much hate in this world. There is so much negativity, and I see it in all the people. Everybody I interact with, I can see their pain. I can see what causes their pain. I can see them running from their pain. I can feel their pain deep, deep down. Hidden so well that they don't even know it's there. Or maybe they do. Maybe they do.